Fortnite absolute doom. Some people say it's peak, some people say it sucks, but in my personal opinion, it's a great season, great skins, but I have an issue with the loot pool, and I'm gonna be getting into that today. The thing about the loot pool is it's extremely unbalanced. Like if someone were to get, per se, the War Machine back turret, the automatic turret, along with the Captain America shield, they're most likely gonna win the game. There's like no doubt about it. It's completely unfair. And then the Mysterio medallion, it sucks depending on if you know how to use it or not, but it's also extremely OP because you can go invisible, but you can still be seen. So it's like they're trying to nerf stuff, but they're also trying to buff stuff, and they're failing at it immensely. I also feel like making Doom the secret skin was a okay idea. I feel like it should have been Gwenpool who was the secret skin. Didn't really make too much sense to me. But yeah, back to the loot pool. The dual SMGs, those are the hardest thing to fight up against. If someone has the turret and the dual SMGs, they're going to kill you. The new shotgun, also extremely OP. There's really not much you can do to fight against it. It's really unbalanced and annoying. But there's also new stuff coming out, shown in the trailer. On screen right now, we have the Shuri's Claws, which aren't out yet, which is another reason why I feel like the season isn't as great as it could have been. They were supposed to release all the Chapter 2 Season 4 items this season, but they're deciding to do it later down the season, for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, they're doing it later down the season, releasing all of the good mythics and stuff that would actually make the game fun. They're releasing them later, when they should have just released them all at the start. It's really stupid. Like, people booted up the season expecting peak again, when in reality they're just trying to cash grab off of the exact same Marvel formula with a different story. Medallions kind of suck this season. One makes you invisible. The other Emma Frost's one makes, like, it has a scan feature when Artemis is on the map, and you can just hire her to do that for you anyways, so there's no point in even fighting the boss. And Doom's is actually alright. It gives you Siphon, which is pretty good because you don't have to stock up on a bunch of heals and stuff, but still, we got that the last 3 seasons as well. So I'm not a huge fan of this season. It seems pretty repetitive in that they're just spitting out the same thing, which is sort of what they've been doing the entire chapter just about. I know there's an OG season coming up, but the season just doesn't hit for me. We have the POIs seem pretty repetitive from Chapter 4 Season 1, I believe. Pretty sure that was, yeah, Chapter 4 Season 1. It seems repetitive from that chapter and season because it seems like they're just I get that they're canon locations. The raft kind of sucks. There's no chests there whatsoever, and as soon as you land, you get murdered. Doom's Castle, pretty unique, but Doomstadt seems like a remake. I know, once again, a canon location, but still, seems like they're going for a medieval vibe, which they did in Chapter 4 Season 1, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Which, again, I get it, it's Doom's whole theme, but they could have gone with another theme than that. The storyline is alright, but let's be honest, nobody really plays Fortnite for the... I play it for the storyline, but most people don't play it for the storyline. So, yeah, that's my opinion. The season isn't as peak as it could have been, but they could do better down the line. But instead of just saying stuff, how about I show actual proof that things are pretty overpowered this season? The shield deals 50 damage per hit. The dual macro SMGs deal 9 or 13, which if you shoot that multiple times, that's like a shit ton of damage, which is completely unfair. Going back to the shield, if you combine that with the War Machine's turret, that deals 5 damage. That shoots 2 times, that's 10 damage. If you throw the shield like 2 times, it deals 100, and then the turret shoots someone 2 times, that's 110 damage instantly. How is that fair? And then to top that all off, there's the shotgun, which deals up to 83 and 101 damage. Let's say someone has a legendary shotgun, the shield, and the War Machine's gun, turret or whatever. If they hit you 2 times with the shield, 2 times with the turret, and then shoot you in the head with the shotgun, you're going to die instantly. And there's not really how much you can react, because they threw the shield at you 2 times, you probably freaked out, and then you get shot in the head with a shotgun and a turret. How do you fight that? There are a few ways I think they could fix it, however. Nerf a few of the items like a tad bit more, but not too much to the point where it gets annoying. Add the new items so that it's balanced and everyone has the ability to get a mythic and it's a fair fight. Probably nerf the amount of damage the shield can take before it knocks someone back. And then it's perfect. You don't need a really OP shield along with a whole bunch of other stuff that can kill someone in like 5 seconds. I think that's gonna be all. I'll see you guys in the next one.